Hey guys, welcome to my channel Hammonds Hobbies. My name's Glenn and today we're going to be opening up the brand new F1 Lights Out 2022. But not only are we going to be opening one box, we are going to keep opening boxes until we complete the entire set. So let's get right into today's video. Before we get into today's main video, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel, who's been smashing up the like button, and to all the new subscribers, welcome to my channel Hammonds Hobbies. If there's any cards that you would like to get your hands on for any F1 set that has been released by Top since 2020, then head on over to hammondshobbies.com where I have a full array of cards available for you to purchase to help you complete your sets at home. Right, let's get into today's video then. So what I have here is a bunch of F1 Lights Out. Now, I've seen people in the groups and on Facebook commenting saying, Glenn, how many boxes do I need to complete a set? So that got me thinking, how many boxes does it take? Now, last year, I actually really struggled. I opened up 6 boxes on the day of release. And I was missing a Yuki Tsunoda. And last year's set was a lot smaller. We're going to find out hopefully one way or the other. I'd be very disappointed if we don't. I have obviously my Topps F1 Lights Out binder ready to put them in order. So then we'll see the entire set by the end of this video. So make sure you watch right through to the end. We are going to see what the whole set looks like in the order that I put them in. And here's a full checklist from the F1 website. There's actually 62 cards in this set, which is bigger than last year's one. Last year's one only had 40, so that's going to make it a little bit tougher, but we're going to see how we get on and see how many boxes we need to go through. Now, interestingly, if yous out there that haven't bought any of these yet, these actually contain 25 cards in 5 packs. Last year's ones only contained 1 guaranteed parallel, but this year there's 2. So that means we're going to get 2 parallels for every box, which is awesome. The main chase of this set is the gold 1-of-1 card. So these are cards that are actually embedded in a metal frame that has a gold look to it. I don't think it's actually gold, but they are like the biggest chases of this set. Let's rip this open. They're in the same size boxes, these little diddy ones. They feel quite hefty, but that's because they actually have been padded out with these thick cardboard inserts. They're literally just thick bits of cardboard. And then we have our 5 packs. Better than last year. Last year they were just in silver foil, no labeling, no printing on it or nothing. They were just literally just silver foil. These ones this year actually have the logo printed on them, which is handy. And like I say, in here should be 2 guaranteed parallels. Some people are getting 3 parallels from a box. I don't know if we're going to have that same luck today, but we're going to find out. Let's have a look at this F1 Lights Out set. If you like this content, make sure you smash up that like button for me and also click subscribe if you're new to the channel. So we start off with an Aston Martin powertrain. These are the powertrain cards, so essentially just the car cards. But some people still collect them, say like this one's number 5, so this would have been Sebastian Vettel. So any Sebastian Vettel fans may want to collect just this card because it's a Sebastian Vettel image, if you like, although it doesn't say that anywhere on it. We've got Fernando Alonso. These are probably my favourite cards from this set, like this sort of landscape shot of them. It's got their number, name, team, obviously them in their kit. So it gives you all the information that you need. I believe this is part of the black and white set, but we're going to find out in a second as we go through it. We've got Carlos Sainz, number 55. Something interesting, the reason I've had to print that list out is because these cards are not numbered in any way. So you don't know if you've collected the whole set. Hence why I've printed off the checklist, because then I can go through and tick them off at the end of this video. I'll speed that process up because otherwise you'll be bored watching that. We've got George Russell here. This is a more portrait shot with sort of a rainbow effect in the background. This is the history maker. So you normally get one of these cards once you make history. And for this one, I believe it's for George Russell winning his first race in F1, which was an awesome race, to be fair. We've got Esteban Ocon, and that's our first pack. So that's our first 5 cards. So we're going to keep doing that now until we complete the entire set. So how many packs are we going to need to finish this off? Now, there's 25 in a box. There's 60 in a set. So you would imagine, right, the minimum you need to open is 3 boxes. That should give you 75 cards. We've got Lewis Hamilton, the man himself. History maker. History maker for Kevin Magnussen. His first pole position. That was an awesome pole. Oh, and we got our first parallel. This is Charles Leclerc. And this is an out of 75. That is, what is that? Number 59? 59. So what they've done here is they've, I don't know how well this is going to come out on camera with all my light shining on it, but these are different colors. So this is like a brown effect for the 75, but the ones that I really like, the ones I've seen so far, are the purples. They remind me of the purple set from 2020, but I think they're a lower rarity than this. I may collect a whole set of purples, because so far they're my favorite, unless we see something else. I've only opened 3 boxes of this, but that's our first parallel hit. So we're going to put that to one side here. We'll put it up the top. We've got Lewis Hamilton portrait shot here. Max Verstappen in the black and white. Carlos Sainz for history maker. This is his first win in F1. So we're 10 cards into it now. Haven't had any duplicates yet, I don't think. We've got AlphaTauri for the powertrain. Yuki Tsunoda portrait shot. Max Verstappen out of 99. Nice. Number 24. This is more like a blue colour. I actually prefer the blue out of the two myself, even though the blue is a lower rarity, but beautiful Max Verstappen card there. We've got McLaren in the powertrain. We've got Zhou Guanyu for the rookie card for this year, and we've got Red Bull powertrain as well. So that's our 2 parallels. So we're not going to hit another parallel, or we shouldn't hit another parallel in this box out of these last 2 packs. So we've got Felipe Drugovich. So something that they've added this year to make the set even bigger is some F2 guys. We have got Lando Norris in the portrait shot there. Max Verstappen, history maker, most wins and races for Red Bull Racing. We've got Haas for the powertrain. And we've got Zhou Guanyu for the rookie race. He's the only rookie this year. And this is our last pack for the first box. Lance Stroll, portrait shot. Fernando Alonso. We've got Theo Pourchaire in the F2. Another Fernando Alonso history maker for 2,000 points in F1 in total. Sebastian Vettel portrait shot. So that's our first box. What do you guys think so far of this set? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget, you can always head on over to hammondshobbies.com if you'd like to purchase any single cards, any spares and duplicates from this challenge. I will be placing on my website. So if there's any cards in there that you think, oh, I'd like to buy just that one on its own rather than a whole box, head on over there and you can purchase that and I'll send it out to you. Second box. So we've now got another chance of hitting another 2 parallels. I think we'll know if we hit the gold because we'll see it stand out like a sore thumb. Mick Schumacher, portrait shot. Valtteri Bottas. We got, what's his name? Sergio Perez. We got Nicholas Latifi, Alexander Albon, and that's the end of our first pack from this spot. So you can tell something that I just tried to advise people when I was doing my Whatnot the other night. And if you haven't joined me there, head on over to Hammonds Hobbies on Whatnot, where I do unboxings like this on there live, and you can bid on cards or packs or boxes or teams. You can tell when a pack has a parallel. So I know this has a parallel in it. I can just feel in my hands that this is a lot thicker. So if I was to grab 5 cards from that last box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and compare it to this one that we've just opened, bearing in mind I haven't seen what's in here yet. Parallel's normally halfway in, but you can see that one is a lot thicker than the other, and if you look really closely you'll see that in the middle is a card that is thicker than the others. Now, why am I telling you this? Be careful if people are trying to sell you individual packs, because I could probably go through and fill these packs and go, right, I think that one's got the parallel in it, and try and sell the other 2 packs. So just bear that in mind. I think that's why they put the cardboard things in it, so you can't be weighed. But once you open the box, you can fill them. So make sure you be careful if someone's trying to sell you individual packs. We've got Joe Guan Yu in the Alfa Romeo. Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll. Oh my God! Get in! Lewis Hamilton out of 25. Nice. That's his portrait shot as well. Yes! Get in. Woo! I got really excited then. Probably more excited than I should have done. McLaren for the portrait powertrain, and Kevin Magnussen. So we are seeing a lot of duplicates now. So I think we're definitely going to need to open up a 4th box, because I don't think I've seen every team yet for the powertrains at least. Saying that, Alfa Romeo, I think it's the first time we've seen that card. History maker for Max Verstappen. Most wins in an F1 season, so this is different to the previous one we saw. Yuki Tsunoda and Fernando Alonso, pulled quite a few of them. Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm now going to go through, we'll put all these aside, I'll sleeve these ones up, and I'm going to sit there and sort through and tick through my checklist of what cards, then I'll put them in the binder in an order that I like the look of, and then we'll see, do we need to open up the last box? I'm going to fast forward the process, otherwise it'll be really boring for you guys. So here we go. Right, so I'm actually quite surprised there, guys, because I'm missing more than I thought. We're missing 9 cards. So the chances of me getting all 9 from this one box are very slim. So I'm going to have to go and get some more boxes, which I've got. What are we missing? Let's have a little look. So I've done this. This is the official checklist by Topps. I am missing Charles Leclerc in the portrait shot. We're missing Daniel Ricciardo in the portrait shot. I'm also missing Kevin Magnussen, and then I'm missing the Ferrari powertrain. I'm also missing Frederick Vesti from the F2 guys. On this next page, done pretty well actually, until you get to the black and white sections, and then we're missing quite a few there. We're missing Lewis Hamilton in that black and white image, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Sebastian Vettel. Other than that, we've got pretty much the whole set. And then this is how many out of all of them boxes, this is how many duplicates that we got. So we've got some more boxes here. Hopefully we can hit the last 9 cards in these few boxes. Otherwise, I'm just literally plowing money into nothing. We have got Iwasa, Williams, and we got History Maker. Oh my god. We have got a 5 out of 10. Oh. And it's sort of like a red effect. That's the lowest rarity card we've pulled so far. And it's a Max Verstappen. Nice. Get in. Nice. Mick, George Russell, and AlphaTauri. Red Bull. Oh, Lewis Hamilton, History Maker out of 10. What a box. Jeez. We get 2 out of 10s from the same box. One being Max, one being Lewis. What are the odds? What are the odds? Both 5 out of 10. Woo! Fernando Alonso. Did we need Fernando Alonso? No, we just need Lewis and Lando in that image there. Felipe Drugovich. Right, this is my last pack, guys, because I've just realised I'm doing a box break tonight and I've already advertised that I'm doing 20 boxes. So this is it. I don't think we are going to complete this set unless I get really lucky and I get Ferrari, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris. I don't think we're going to do it. Out of 8 boxes. George Russell, Lewis, Sergio, Max, Latifi. There you go. I can't believe that. I honestly thought... I said at the beginning of this video, let me just confirm that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. What can I say? I'm really disappointed. I'm really heartbroken. I'm going to have to leave it on that bombshell. I'm doing a 20 box break. So if I get the 3 cards that I need, which I'm sure I will out of those 20 boxes, I'm going to have to ask whoever gets them in the break if I can buy, swap, trade or something with them. But yeah, I'm really... I don't know what to say. I actually think, so what have we learned from this? Well, it's actually harder to complete a set of F1 Lights Out 2022 than I was thinking. Now, you could get really lucky and I could have hit every single card in it. It's complete pot luck. But I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. Obviously, they're about 55, 60 quid, so even on the lower end. So we've just opened £440 worth of F1 Lights Out. That's on the lower end as well. Some of these are going for 60, 70 quid. So then that's even more. And we are missing Charles Leclerc, Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton in the black and white image. That's the sort of like landscape image. And Lando Norris in the landscape image as well. I'm sure by literally within the next couple of hours, I'm going to get all of those together. So what I'm going to do is, instead of uploading this video today, because I want to show the complete set, I'm going to do the break over on Whatnot. And as I break them, I'm going to say to people, look, these are the cards I really need to finish off an entire set. Will anyone be able to help or trade me? And then I'll include them in this video, put them in the binder, show the binder off, and that way we've hit the complete set. Right, so I went live over on Whatnot and we had an awesome night. I was live streaming for about 6.5 hours worth of box breaking. We done F1 Lights Out, 20 boxes of it, and auctioned off the teams. People were getting teams for like £2-3, and we were pulling out of 10s, out of 15s, out of 25s, out of 50s. Very rarely did we hit anything above a 99 or above, which is very rare. Normally it's the other way around. So we smashed it last night, did really, really well from the boxes. And we also hit 2 1-of-1s gold frames, but that's for a different YouTube video. Let's have a little look at our challenge. So as I was going along last night, I was obviously asking the community, look guys, this is the complete set I've made up. I'm just missing whatever card it was. And they came to the forefront and tried to help me out, and I can gladly say that after last night we finally did it. We managed to complete one of every card from the set. Boy, was this difficult. I opened up 8 boxes yesterday, as you just saw in that clip a minute ago, and I opened 20 boxes last night. And I have to say, the ones that seem to be the rarest are Charles Leclerc portrait, Ferrari car card, and then these cards here. These seem to be rarer or harder to complete the set of than any of the other cards. So maybe that's something worth noting if you ever see one of these going cheap on eBay or on Facebook. So here's the entire set. Obviously we have the 20 drivers to start us off with. Then we have the 10 teams with their powertrain or their car cards. As well as that, we've got F2. So we've got Felipe Drugovich, Theo Pourchaire, Vesti, Logan Sargent, Liam Lawson, Enzo Fittipaldi, Jihan Deruvilla, and Iwasa, Jack Doohan, and Dennis Hooger. Then we move on to the history makers. So these are F1 drivers that have hit a certain milestone or hit made history. And we have all of those. Then the other ones to make note of are the rookie race and the track legend of Sebastian Vettel. Now, my favourite cards from the entire set are these Neuro cards on the side. And I would say that these are a hard set to complete. For some reason, I found it really difficult to hit a Lewis Hamilton, and also Lando Norris came up far and few between. So they were like the longest card, you know, the cards that took me the longest to pull. But I can gladly say that I've done what I said I was going to do. I completed an entire set within one day. And there we go. That's the entire set. What do you guys think of this set? Comment down below. I really like the set, actually. After opening all those boxes yesterday, I really learned to sort of love and appreciate it. I'm probably going to chase a whole parallel set. So maybe all of these cards in like out of 10 or out of 25 or something like that. We hit a lot of 20 out of 25s yesterday. So I don't know. That's something that I've been thinking about, but obviously that's just to make my life a little bit more difficult. A lot of people have messaged me and said, Glenn, have you got a complete set of F1 Lights Out yet? Meaning, have I got a spare one to sell them? And I'm like, no, I haven't. Like, I haven't even completed a set myself. Somebody has asked me for a set, and this is what I've put aside for him, and I need about 7-8 cards to fill that set as well. So I would say a lot harder than last year to complete the set. So if you do see any come up cheap, then I would say grab it rather than buying packs, unless you are chasing those big parallel hits like the one of ones that we pulled last night. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that content. If you have, make sure you smash up the like button. Also, click subscribe so you get all of my content in the future. Make sure you tick that little bell notification. You can also follow me over on Whatnot under the name Hammonds Hobbies. And that's the same for my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all with the name Hammonds Hobbies. Or you can join the Facebook group, which is F1 Sports Cards, where there's about 1,300 like-minded people about F1 cards. So make sure you join that group. But that's it from me. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.